Morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Leeds United. Hope you've all had a really good weekend, and just going to get into a few things today. Starting with Rudy Cline-Thomas. Who is he, and why is he investing in Leeds United when his net worth's only 1 to 5 million, according to online sources? I know that's all what you're thinking. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, how's this geezer buying into Leeds United when he's potless? Well, potless in terms of football owners, not compared to me and you, but you know what I mean. Like, that's the first thing I thought. Like, what's he got to offer? But I digged a little deeper, and I think there's a bit more to this man than meets the eye than just his net worth. First of all, his investment partner is I butcher his name every time. Andre Iguodala. I'm sure someone will correct me on that. So they go into business together. Now, Andre Iguodala, his net worth is about 90 million. So, in terms of football owners and stuff, it's not a lot. But if for just investment basis, he could offer quite, a substantial amount of money, whether it be even 5% of his net worth, 5-6 million. It's a new signing. This big group that we're getting together can all offer little amounts, but together it can add up to quite a lot. So anyway, a bit more about Rudy Cline-Thomas. I'm just going to share my screen with you. Bear with me. This one, yeah, Andrea Russo. If you don't follow him on Twitter, he's a massive Leeds fan in Italy. Give him a follow. He's found this morning. So just a bit about Rudy Cline-Thomas. Rudy has had a non-linear career in venture and delivered remarkable results, combining his skills, experience, and the power of unrivaled network across technology and culture. Rudy was an early investor in Coinbase, Dapper Labs, Datadog, and Zoom. He serves on a Salesforce advisory board and an advisor for Gucci, Jumia Technologies, and Zora. Rudy co-founded the annual Players Technology Summit, which brings together leaders from technology, venture capital, and sports communities. Rudy is also the executive producer of the Scheme on the HBO and Emmy-nominated series, and the Point Forward podcast hosted by Andre Iguodala. So the basketball player, who's apparently these two go into business together. So. And Andrea Russell had to say, Rudy Cline-Thomas, apart from investment, which I said he's pretty much potless in terms of football ownership, he could be a great addition to behind the scenes, especially relating to communication, marketing, and brand developing. Okay, so he's already confirmed in his bio that he's part of the 49ers enterprises. So on the eye, I was the same. I had the same opinion. I woke up, I saw it. First thing you do when Leeds get a new investor is Google how much dollar they've got. No, and this man said 1 to 5 million, and I was thinking, hang on a minute, what's he going to put into Leeds? Like 50 quid? But he's going to offer a lot more behind the scenes. We all know the 49ers and even the San Francisco 49ers are all about advertisement and all about image and glim and glam and getting the name out there. So I believe this man, along with this man here. 1 second, share my screen again. Sometimes it's easier to share the screen, so rather than me rattling on, you can actually read it as well. According to various US media, 4-time NBA champion, world and Olympic champion, Andre Iguodala is a part of the 49 enterprises. He plays for Golden State Warriors of San Francisco, and his investment partner is Rudy Cline-Thomas, who produces his podcast Point Forward. So these two are obviously in sync, and one's got a bit of money, the other's can offer a lot more in terms of advertisement and getting the brand out there. And we know the 49ers are going to want to get the Leeds United name out there, the brand out there. So in my opinion, it's another smart move from the 49ers. It's another smart move. They're getting all these little pots and pans together, and they're building something good, and they're doing things carefully. Sorry, 1 second. So when I saw this, like I said, I was the same. I was like, God's sake, what are they doing? Like, can I invest? Can I put 50 quid in? But these people offer different sorts of stuff, and they're not just covering the money; they're covering the advertisement side of things, and the global market. So, in my opinion, and it's another high profile American sportsman on board as well. Obviously, we got the golfers getting involved, and now we've got a basketball player. We've already got an American footballer. Like, they're getting a big group of people together, and they're obviously selling them a good dream, because these people ain't going to get a decent return on their investment unless we're promoted, are they? Let's be honest. If we stay in the championship for 5 years, what are they going to get back from their investment? Not much. So the 49ers obviously have high ambitions to get back to the Premier League ASAP. And on the manager front, it's all gone a little bit quiet, which we know probably means that something's happening in the background. The 49ers are savvy, they're smart. They're not going to shout out to the world what they're thinking on who. We've heard of who's been interviewed and stuff, but they're not going to come out and publicly say we want this man. So something's happening. It's gone very quiet. Wouldn't surprise me if something's announced tonight or tomorrow or something like that. Whether it's Farka or Corbrahan, we don't know. But I think something will be announced soon, because everything's gone pretty quiet. And just talking about Corbrahan, we've also been linked to. And this is it. I just put LUFC fan zone's tweet on, but it's been everywhere, and I think it was initially leaked from the Sun, which make of that which you will. They love a bit of championship transfer news, the Sun, but also a lot of other sources have sort of been saying it. But may I add, none that I would take their word for it. Just from what they say. Like, I'll never be like, if Fabrizio Romano says it, it's got legs, right? If the Sun say it, it probably hasn't, but it still could. So we're looking at it with an open mind. But Leeds United are interested in West Brom and Republic of Ireland international central midfielder Jason Malumbi. Leeds are looking to recruit championship-proven players, and the 23-year-old is one they're interested in and fits the criteria. Playing 43 games for West Brom last season, starting 31 of them, with the majority of his starts coming under Carlos Corbrahan, which is why I went on to this from talking about the managers. Malumbi provided 4 goals and 4 assists, which is not great, but he's like a defensive, ball-winning Tyler Adams, Kelvin Phillips-esque midfielder. So his goals and assists, he's popped up with a few, and that's fine. But we wouldn't really be signing him for his goal scoring or goal contribution. So I just find it interesting that we're linked with him. Obviously, Carlos Corbrahan was a big fan. Could there be something there? This time of the season, especially when things have gone quiet, we are just clutching at straws a bit. But there could be something in that, And I've been looking this morning at sort of West Brom's fans' reactions, and most of what I've seen, I went for a good few, and latest tweets regarding this player, and a lot of them are unhappy. Would be unhappy to see him go. I mean, I can't say that I've watched him a whole host of times, otherwise I'd be lying. But he looks like, from the West Brom's point of view, he looks like a decent player at this level. I've got really nothing more and nothing less to say on it. If we sell Tyler Adams and Forshaw's obviously going, well, he may fight for his place back, but we need strengthening in that area. So even if it was a bench option, or if we get Carlos Corbrahan, he might want to start him. But yeah, it's just a rumour. And obviously, back to the other rumours, we've got the old standard. Rodrigo's been linked with every single Premier League team. Nonto and Harrison were linked with Everton yesterday. I don't think that would happen. I think they could aim for much higher than that. I fancy Nonto to go back to Italy, to be honest. And Harrison, I think Harrison could play for any team in the Premier League outside the top 6, maybe even Tottenham. He on his day, Harrison's quality, and I think we didn't appreciate him enough. I know he's hot and cold. I know he was, 1 minute he was here, the next he was gone, and he was inconsistent. But somewhere there is a brilliant player in Harrison. So, yeah, I think he'll go on to good things. But that's about it for this morning. I just wanted to talk about Rudy Cline-Thomas in a bit more detail, because I thought the same as you. How's this potless man in terms of football owners investing in Leeds? But like I said, I think he's got a bit more to offer than just money. So we'll see how it goes. And obviously, we'll be back soon with another update, hopefully with a manager update very soon. But have a good day, guys, and I'll see you again.